Hello everybody, it's me, Laura, and welcome to my Camp Nano vlog. I'm not technically doing Camp Nano in the traditional sense, but I suppose Camp Nano is what you make it, isn't it? And my Camp Nano is going to be spent drafting and revising. So I thought I would do little weekly vlogs because that would be fun. I have about 72,000 words of my book. I was aiming for 80 to 85,000. Was hoping to finish that draft in March. Didn't happen, but that's okay. Everything's gonna be fine because I'm gonna finish the book within this first week of Camp Nano. And I think that's a very doable goal if I stick. I think I could still stick with around 80,000 words. I believe the beat sheet should work out to fall just about there, so that's exciting. So I did a little morning writing session and I got about 650 words. I was slogging through the scene. I think I'll have to change in revision, but for now, it's just done, which is what first drafts are all about. Well, all drafts are about getting done, but first drafts are really about getting done because you can't fix what does not exist. So now that exists and will be fixed later. So I'm finally through the scene that I think is kind of boring, but that's cool, and I'm going to continue my downward roll or upward roll because I'm going to get to the exciting climax. So I'm rolling down the last half of the book, but zooming up to a point of great excitement. For now, I'm going to take my dog for a walk, and I have to do a couple other little things that are not fun. But then I will be doing some more writing this afternoon because I am motivated, determined, excited, gonna get it done. So come along with me. Here we go. Okay, so I failed at vlogging yesterday. I thought I was gonna fail at writing too, but I actually did some. So that means the week so far being 2 days is not going swimmingly exactly, since the first day I was all jazzed and I had a morning writing section. I was saying, oh, I'm gonna be back to write in the afternoon and I'm gonna track my words by morning and afternoon. I don't know what old brain was thinking because it didn't happen. And then yesterday, there was a lot of just mumbo jumbo-ness to deal with and I wasn't in a writing state of mind. But then at night, around like 9, 10, I just decided I'm gonna get something down, and I ended up writing a little over 500 words. So that was actually pretty good. But now we're on day 3 and I'm getting so close to the end and I need to just put the work in. And part of the problem was I got to this point, I really gotta figure out where and when my drama bombs should go, because it occurs to me, ooh, this could be a drama bomb, this could be a drama bomb, this could be a drama bomb, and it's like, that's too many bombs. You can't just have bombs, even in war. There's not just bombs, there's other weapons and methods of attack, so you can't just have one kind of thing. And I do have a variety, but these drama bombs are just so tempting. So basically I got to this point where this character could be revealed to be not dead when thought to be dead. And I was like, do I want this person to be dead though? And I just couldn't figure it out. So I basically didn't do anything because I was paralyzed by not thinking. So then I did the thinking, made a decision, and just wrote. So that was the lesson for yesterday, was to just make up your mind and write. Make your decision. You can always go back and change it later, which I might just, but you can't do anything if you don't make decisions. So you just gotta make decisions and do them. So I did. So now here, this brings us to, what day are we on? Saturday morning, April 3rd. We're going to just make decisions and type. And after that, if I deem it a job well done, perhaps into the pool I go. Probably take the dog for a walk and do other things that I need to do to be responsible. But then into the pool I go because I'm going to do a great job with my words. Away I go. Here we go. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun. So the morning writing session went really well. It's only 10:49 a.m. and I've written 1,419 words. 1,419 words. 1,419 words. So right now I'm at 74,000 words, about almost 75,000. Again, was aiming for 80, but because of some little tweaks, I think I'll be a little above 80, but I still think, fingies crossed, hopefully on track to finish by the end of this Nano week 1. I feel like I'm trying to balance out the humor and the murders because it's not quite like madcap fun murder like Clue, but I kind of want to balance those moments of the horror and the murders with the funnies, like a horror comedy, like a Cabin in the Woods, but not quite so over the top because it's more realistic here. Balancing the tone might be something I have to look at more in revision, but quite pleased with how this scene is going. I think everything's starting to fall into place for the big climactic set piece we're barreling towards. So I'm gonna take a little break. We'll see if I actually do afternoon writing, but it's still real early, so I feel like it's very possible. So let's see what happens next. So I failed at vlogging yesterday, but today is a new day, and I didn't write anything else in the afternoon because I wrote like 1,400 or 1,600 or however many words I did, which was a good amount of words. I found it acceptable, and that is a very loud pool filtery noise, whatever that is. So that's great. But today I'm going to be better about vlogging. I'm gonna do some writing. I'll take you along as I garden. I got all these seeds for my gardening. So I have to find some pots and dirt somewhere around here. I think I have some. I have quite a few little guys to plant tomatoes, carrots, beans or something. I'm gonna do some writing now, a little writing, get a little more coffee, do this stuff, then do other stuff, and then more of this stuff, because I'm so close to the end. I am so close. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen by the 7th. It's definitely gonna happen. I know it sounds like I'm saying that like I don't believe it, but I believe it. And maybe that sounds like I don't believe it, but I do. As consistently as that pool filter thing is loud and annoying, I believe it. Here's Boo Boo. He's very proud of me. I just wrote 1,300 words. Oh, no, he's not proud. He's leaving. I'm gonna write more because the dog isn't proud of me. He's angry with me. I have to do better. I'm gonna do better. Hello again, everybody. It is now April 7th, the last day of the first week of Camp Nano. This week was a little bit of a bust due to a couple things. Some medical emergencies, some pet surgeries, and then I also forgot this time of year is kind of the worst time of year for me for personal reasons, which I always kind of forget, and I get to be in this bad mood and I'm like, what is this mood? Why am I so tired and kind of on the edge? And it's because it's a bad time of year. But you know what? We're gonna push through today because I have almost finished my rough draft. I might finish today, but maybe not, and that's okay. But before I dive back into the book, I thought I would do something fun, which is starting my little garden. So I'll show you what I'm going to plant, and then we'll start our little garden in these plastic cups I have. And I'm gonna steal some dirt from the front yard, and hopefully that dirt, I mean, flowers grow in it, so I don't see why food wouldn't, but maybe that's a mistake. But you know what? Life is about mistakes and having fun making them. So here we go. So here we have all of my seeds on the table with little plastic cups ready to be filled with dirt. I have radishes, tomatoes, carrots, grapes, lettuce, snap peas, and funny little cucumbers. So let's go grab our dirt. Now this is making a mess. We're gardeners. We're gardeners, Boo Boo. We did it. I'll leave an eye booger. Dirt on my face like a real person who gardens. I have dirt under my nails. I did write last night, and I had written almost every day this week. Didn't write, let me close this out. One day, but I've been writing almost every day, and I do have now the whole end of the book outlined. I had to re-outline, was another obstacle, because I added this character and I'd outlined an ending that I liked that involved him, but then of course I tweaked a couple things as I was getting to the third act of the book, so then the ending didn't quite work. So I had to imagine where I wanted it to be, how I wanted it to work out, and I don't really want to do a big villain speech if I can avoid it. I don't actually mind a big villain speech that much, but it is kind of unnatural and isn't the most elegant way to reveal the who and how and why of what the villain is. So I came up with a creative solution I think is pretty good. I really like it. And one of my biggest problems is overcomplicating things and just trying to do too much. So I had this epiphany. Just keep it simple. Keep the explanation simple, keep the action simple, keep the backstory simple. And it sort of opened this gate to clarity. Opened a gate to clarity? I said it. It opened a gate to clarity. And then I came home and I re-outlined my outline. And I have everything up until the final chapter, which is like an epilogue. Not quite an epilogue, but it's an epilogue. Right now I'm definitely going into the big climax. I have one more little scene to write before the final showdown begins. So this is an exciting part of the book. I'm at like 76,000? Let's see. I'm at like 76,000 words about. So I think that should work out for me to end up around my 80,000, 85,000 goal. I might have to, actually, looking at the time, I might have to do my dog walk and then do the typing because it is around the time Boo Boo is going to need some action or he's going to be peeved. So I did sit down, computer's right here, excited to type, but I think dog walk, then dive in. Because, you know, we should enjoy it. It's a lovely sunny day out there. I did the gardening. I gotta do the dog walking because sometimes you need to give your brain the space to air out before you zone it in. So that's what we're gonna do. Let's go air out the old brain, then zone it in. Budget your time, plan your day, stick to it. Okay, so I'm set up in my bed, got my computer on my lap, got my cozy sweater on, and I'm going to be doing my typing. I have like 6 chapters, but some of them are short because these are action-packed. Like I said, it's the climactic kaboom moment. So let's just get to kabooming it, I guess. Like, nothing left to do but kaboom. So here we go. Here we kaboom. Taking a break to make an apple crisp from this recipe from allrecipes.com. You peel apples and it's just flour, butter, sugar, cinnamon on top. I'm just gonna play some music and make my crisp. Ah! The time has come. The time has come. Ah! It's gorgeous. This is the best apple dessert. Simple, sweet, perfect. Gonna dig in, watch some TV. Here we go. Okay, so I clearly did not finish my first draft, but I'm pretty darn close. But instead of writing, I relaxed, watched some weird TV. Last Tango in Halifax. Later seasons have gotten a little questionable, but I'm feeling refreshed and ready to finish my book tomorrow. I'm pretty sure, and that would still almost count as the first week, even though today's the 7th, which is the end of the first week of Camp NaNoWriMo. But I'm pleased with my progress. Wish I'd finished, but that's okay that I didn't. I made and ate a delicious apple crisp, and that is what makes life worth living. So that will be the end of this vlog, and Hopefully the beginning of the next vlog will include a victorious announcement of book finishing. So I will see you next week with another video vlogging my week of Camp NaNoing. Yeah, see you then. Bye.